Yo, what is up, YouTube family? YouTube, yeah. Today we're gonna be doing part one of what if what if Buggy joined the Straw Hats. So basically, how what if is gonna be going down is after their entire fight, Luffy sees Buggy's abilities and he asks his Buggy to join the crew. Over a little argument, he then joins the crew. And then he asks if he can be the captain. Luffy says, "Of course not, I'm the captain." And then Buggy says, "Okay, can I be the Buggy then asks if he can be the co-captain. And Luffy keeps saying no, but then Zoro and Nami both say, "Think about it. Buggy has more experience as a pirate, and he said something about serving under the Pirate King. Oh yeah, me and Shanks, sir. You know Shanks? Yeah, he's not very pleasant, but yes, I know him." So Luffy then decides to make Buggy the co-captain because of his experience, and plus, Buggy should already know the adventures because he was, like he was on the Pirate King ship. So yeah, let's just get into this what if. So basically, we're going to start at the Alabasta fight arc instead of just Luffy. I mean, like Luffy goes out to fight Crocodile at the beginning, but this time it's going to be Buggy and Luffy. You see, like Buggy and Luffy have created like a friendly best friend bond, like kind of a father-son bond. So when Buggy heard about what they did to Luffy, he was enraged. So he's not afraid to fight Crocodile. As Buggy then has 3 knives in his hand, Luffy has that giant water hose on his back. Buggy in this one is going to use his ability, right? And let's just say he gives a thing to Vivi, I mean. They're called Buggy Balls. And he gave her a Buggy cannon that has 2 ginormous Buggy Balls in there. And he then yells out, "Shoot!" And then Nami shoots both of the cannons straight after Crocodile. Crocodile looks, not really caring about this, as he then just turns into sand. But when he's coming back down to his regular body, there's so much smoke that he can't sense or see Buggy. And Buggy comes in with an attack, scratching Smoker across the chest. Then he stabs Smoker in the arm. Smoker yells, and then he says, "Oh, you're gonna get it." As then Luffy sprays water on Smoker. When Smoker tries to use his devil fruit, it doesn't work. Or then he says, "I don't need a devil fruit to kill you." As he then tries to punch Buggy, but then Buggy separates his body. As now his everything up from his hands all the way to his head is now separated from his body, as the rest of his body then leaves. His feet then try to follow him, as Buggy commands them to kick Crocodile in the face. And then Luffy goes at Crocodile with a gum punch, and he punches Crocodile in the face, sending Crocodile flying. And all of a sudden, and then Luffy rushes at Crocodile, and he then yells, "Gum, Gatlin!" as he starts to punch Crocodile in every area. except for the fetus. And Crocodile yells, but then his sand power starting to come back as he's about to use it on Luffy. But then Buggy says, where is it? Oh yes, here it is. As he then takes out a couple of buggy balls, as he says, "Move back, Luffy!" Buggy water bomb, as he throws it at Crocodile, as they then explode in Crocodile's face, turning into like a water balloon. It doesn't really hurt. It's just that it's the same strength as a water balloon. As Crocodile then goes flying back, Luffy comes rushing at Crocodile, and he throws his hand all the way up. As it's now coming at Crocodile, he says, "Gum gum pistol!" As he punches Crocodile right in the face, sending Crocodile flying into the wall. Then Buggy says, "Now it's time to play the Buggy game," as he puts his knives away. And then he takes like you know how his nose looks? Yeah, he takes those honky things. And then he puts them in his hand. He says, "See, one of these are infused with buggy balls. With buggy C4 explosion bombs. You see, if you can figure out which one is not with the explosion, then we'll let you go." What are you thinking, Buggy? "No, Luffy. It's an honor for respect. That's what the Pirate King would have done." As he then winks at Luffy. The others see this, Robin sees this, but she doesn't choose to speak. And everybody, like the others except for Luffy, understand what he's doing. And then except for Crocodile, because he didn't see. As he then throws it at Crocodile. Crocodile says, "Okay, which one would have the..." As then Buggy then yells out, "Buggy tricked ya!" As it then explodes right in Crocodile's face. Crocodile is then sent flying. As when the dust clears, we see Crocodile with blood all on the left side of his face. A bruised arm. A bruised shoulder. With blood on his nose, dripping, and blood inside of his mouth as it then starts to come down. Luffy then says, "What do you say? What do you say, Crocodile? You give up now and we let you live. Or if you don't, I'm gonna bring you from hell and back." You're pretty cocky, kid. "I'ma kill you." As he rushes at Luffy, throwing punch after punch after punch. But then he trips on his own leg, which his face then falls into the ground. As Buggy then puts his foot on his head, and then he says, "Fair! The Buggy / Straw Hat Pirates." Now, all of Buggy's, Buggy, he was able to pick up some random guys for Luffy's crew. So, yeah, and also, should I add one more legend? They got Sanji. I don't know who I can put on the team. They got Mr. Annalie Chopper. I'm just kidding. They got Chopper. Yeah, so I don't really know who to put on the crew. As Crocodile then gets up, as Buggy then falls on the ground because he didn't know that Crocodile was going to do this. As Crocodile then starts to turn the sand, and he throws a punch going straight for Buggy. Luffy says, "No!" as he inflates his body into like a balloon. Now, in this one, nobody taught him how to do that. Well, Buggy taught him how to inflate himself. Just for fun. He put a buggy bomb on. Yeah. So basically um um basically Crocodile punches Luffy as Luffy had a lot of water in his mouth, and then he spits it out at Crocodile right in Crocodile's face. And Buggy says, "Good job, Luffy. Now we're gonna end him. As I'm gonna make Buggy have like a few of the weapons of the Joker. No, he's not gonna get Miss Buggy. No, 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 no. As Buggy then takes out a big knife, and then Luffy says, "What are you doing? You can't kill him." As Buggy then just walks up to Crocodile, he throws his knife in the air as he says, "Any last words?" And then he winks his eye, and this time Luffy knows what it means. Oh, as he then says, "Any last words, Crocodile?" As Crocodile then looks at Buggy. "Just kill me already." As he does that Karate Kid scene, as he picks up Luffy and he says, "I'm gonna ask you again. What do you want? Live or die, Uso? Us? Die." Wrong. As Buggy then takes out a electrical shock. You know how Buggy's nose is. Like he then puts one of those clown noses on what's his name, but on Crocodile, but it has a electric shock in it. As he then says, "Wrong," and then he puts it on Crocodile's nose, and then Crocodile then gets electrocuted. As Buggy then says, "Well, that's over." Long story short, they stop the bomb. Robin joins the crew, and they have adventures. The next part will be about the Wano Country arc. Like, comment, subscribe, share to all your friends on your social media platforms. YouTube, we're out. Peace.